Good. You're welcome. Hello, it's another Wednesday. You are so welcome to Wellness Wednesday. And today is the day the Lord has made for us all. We are so glad, we are grateful. Welcome one more time to this program, Wellness Wednesday, where we always talk about healthy eating and lifestyle changes. My goal always is to educate, inspire, and to encourage you so that you can always eat healthy, so that you can stay longer to enjoy the life God has given to you and also be happy. Life is about happiness, especially when you're happy in the Lord and doing what the Lord wants you to do. So today, I want to wish you all my viewers, both far and near, happy Thanksgiving in advance because we know tomorrow is the day, Thanksgiving. We are glad, we are grateful to God for all the months from January to this time. The Lord has been so gracious to be alive. It's a big deal. It's a blessing. And so we are grateful to God one more time. I hope and wish you happy, joyous holidays, Christmas, as well as Happy New Year. And so today also mark another very important topic that we want to discuss, especially around this time when the season, the year is coming to an end and the year is almost wrapping up. And by God's grace, we are alive and we are planning and preparing for families who will be coming to us for Thanksgiving, or some of us will be traveling to family members to have fun and to enjoy what God has given to us. So I want to bless the Lord very much for this day and also for tomorrow, for the next week, for the week ahead, for the month ahead. I know He's faithful, He will see us through. So just sit and enjoy this program. Invite someone to be part of this program. So when you look at the screen today, the topic is healthy holiday cooking tips. It's all about cooking and it's all about feasting. It's all about having fun, enjoying ourselves. But we also want to be alert, to be aware of ourselves as we prepare for this great feasting that is ahead of us, where there is so much to eat and there is so much to enjoy. I want us to zoom to the Word of God before I start. When you read the book of Zechariah, the whole book talks about, when you read Zechariah, it talks about God asking Zechariah, what do you see? What do you see was a question, and it runs about 8 times in the book of Zechariah. What do you see? And each time the Lord asks him, what do you see? He will say, Lord, I see this. I see the flying scroll. I see the horses. All the time he was able to see. And so this year, as the year is coming to an end, I'm also asking you, what do you see? So far as your health is concerned, how do you see your health? On the scale of 10, or on the scale of 1 to 10, where do you find your health? Where are you? Is it good? Is it average? Is it low? Where are you? But the important thing is, nothing is too late. There is nothing that is too late. If only you will arise and start something. So the book of Zechariah encourages us to see things very well. Not only our health, but even our families. What do you see with your family? What do you see with your finances? What do you see with your relationship with others? What do you see at your job place? What do you see in your neighborhood? What do you see in your country? What do you see? There are so many things that the Lord wants us to be aware of. And that was the reason why he kept asking Zechariah, what do you see? What do you see? And each time he saw something, he said it. He told the angel. And the angel also said, good. And sometimes he didn't understand some of the visions and revelation, and he kept asking the angel, what does it mean? What does it mean? So anything you don't understand in life, don't just sit quiet. Look for the meaning, look for the outcome, look for the interpretation, seek the ways and means you can do something about it. That is how life is. We've been given all the resources that we need so that we can live vibrant and live very healthy. So today is also another day. We want to encourage ourselves before we start tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I know most of us have started preparing already, and it's good to have Thanksgiving. Not only tomorrow, but throughout the whole year, it's Thanksgiving. This is just it's something that we are just adding. But as a believer, a Christian, every minute, every moment, every second is Thanksgiving. There is always something to be thankful of. There is always. You cannot say God has neglected you. No. So long as you are alive, it's even enough to be grateful, because dead people cannot thank God. Dead people cannot fulfill their purpose. Dead people cannot do anything. But if you're alive, if you and I are alive, we have every cause to be grateful and thankful to God for what he has done. So today, without wasting time, we want to look at what we have for the day. See, the holidays are here. And that means food and more food all over the place. So join me as I share some secrets with you on how to enjoy your feast with caution. The whole thing is with caution. It's good to gather around family members, to be with friends, to be with your co-workers. It's good. But the feasting, the eating, the drinking, the cooking, let us be intentional. Let us be cautious about what we do. So if we want to have the best, then we need to do a little swapping, a little changes here and there, and little things that we can do to modify things. We don't want to be doing the same thing every day with knowledge, with information all over the place. We really want to adjust certain things. We want to swap, we want to change, we want to minimize, we want to bring in the best. Of course, we deserve the best. Every human being on this earth deserves the best. You don't deserve a medium or average or small, but you deserve the best. For God is the God of the best things. He gives us the best things. That's why he's given us his son Jesus. So we are looking at how we can enjoy this feast with caution, so far as our health is concerned. So number one, if you want to enjoy healthy cooking tips, one of them is swap from refined for whole grains. You see, you want to change your diet a little. You want to turn things around. Even the way you cook, you want to swap. You want to do things different. It's all about what? Our health. So use good grains as we are eating proteins, carbs, veggies, and other things. We want to use the best. So instead of eating refined whole food, we want to swap for good grains. An example, we have it out there. You can use quinoa, you can use brown, black, or farro rice instead of white rice and pasta. I think we've been eating all these. There are some food, believe me, from January up to this time, we have been eating and eating and eating the same food. So this is the time I want you to be creative. Be creative in your kitchen, be creative in what you cook, be creative in what you bake, be creative around the dining table, and add little things that you have never tried before. And believe me, you will enjoy good taste and good feasting, so that your weight will not rise up as we are feasting and enjoying ourselves. So number two, you also want to learn how to load up on veggies. Veggies is the key. You see, you can even eat more veggies than you eat fruits, because a lot of the fruits have too much sugar. And when you're aging, when you're growing, you don't need too much sugary fruits. So you want to rather use more veggies and less fruits. And even you want to consider the fruits to eat, something like blueberries, the berry families are always good. The raspberry, the blackberries, these are the bitter, the sour ones, which is perfectly good for your liver and for your immunity, your immune system. So let us learn how to eat and eat healthy. So load veggies. You eat more veggies as the year has come and there's so much food around. You want to eat, fill half your plate with colorful veggies. That's the good thing about veggies. There are beautiful colors, the rainbow colors. Fill your plates. Let about 70% of your plate be filled with the rainbow colors of the fruits and veggies. You can also roast them. Don't overcook them. You can roast them, you can steam them, or you can grill for flavor. So let us learn how to load. Get the red veggies, the green ones. Fill your plate with red, the green, the white, the purple, the blues, and the gold, and what have you. That there are so many different veggies we can include into our diet. So let's eat more veggies than even eat more protein, and if possible, let carbs be the lowest on your plate. About let carbs be about 10% of your diet. That is the way to eat healthy. That is the way to get the minimum out of what you are doing. And also that is the way to burn faster. Because when you eat too much carbs, it's hard to lose the weight or burn. And so we want to eat with wisdom, with understanding, understand the concept of eating healthy around this time so that we don't gain too much weight. Losing weight is not easy. It's so easy to gain weight, but when it comes to losing weight, oh my goodness, it's so difficult. You have to work out, you have to work hard, you have to forgo certain things, you have to walk, and so it's not easy. So let us learn how we can eat with caution and with wisdom, so that we don't overeat. Whilst we are still enjoying ourselves for the holidays, we still don't overeat. But if anything, eat the healthy ones and the good ones, because there are so many things there. If you are not sure, just email me or text me or call me. I'll show you what to do. And then number 3 on our list, we also want to choose healthy fat. This is the year, the time of the year, where there is so much cooking, baking, and all what have you. But remember, choose healthy fats. Not all fats are made the same. So if you are cooking, cook and bake with healthy fats. We have avocado, which is all out there. Avocado oil is good, but don't even overuse it. We also have coconut. Coconut oil is also good. And then there is one other oil I want to show you, which is also very good, which is ghee. One of the healthiest things you can use to cook around or bake is the ghee. This is ghee oil. It's made from butter, but it's much lighter and it's much better than the regular butter. So if you are thinking of making change, and it really tastes good when you cook with it, and it's good when you cook with this cook with ghee, especially if you are cooking meat. It helps to cook the meat very well, and it gives the meat good flavor. So these are some of the things you can include in your cooking as you are cooking for the holidays. Try new things and you will love them. And then also coconut ghee instead of butter. Let us be very careful. Sometimes we overeat, we take too much butter. You see, all these things are supposed to be eaten in moderation. Even when we talk about good, healthy fats, we still have to eat in moderation. Don't overuse them. You don't want to use too much oil when you are cooking. Just a little to give you the flavor, the taste, or to make the cooking easier or delicious. And even sometimes you don't even need no oil, but you can still cook very good. And very soon you can check from my Maggie's Wellness Corner some of the things I do. I don't even use oil, but it cooks very well. You can fry your beef, your chicken, your goat meat, whatever, without oil. Because already These animal proteins, they have oil themselves, so you don't even need to add oil. So little things makes a difference as we are cooking and we are planning for the holidays. The next on the list is we want to limit added sugar and salt. You see, these are the things that spike our blood sugar, and these are the things that causes us to gain so much weight. Sugar, oh, you want to stay away from sugar. Sugar is not the best. And most of the things we buy from outside, especially the baked goods and other things, the sauces and the salad creams and other things, are bombarded with too much salt and sugar. That's why it's always good to make your own. Salad dressing is the easiest thing you can do. Just get your olive oil, just get your olive oil, yeah, olive oil or any other oil you want, and then add your spices, any spices of your choice, and then add vinegar. Vinegar is one of the things you want to eat every day, add to your diet every day. One, it's good for our immune system, and it's also good for taste. It gives you a very good taste. So these are some of the things you want to add to your cooking. Instead of too much sugar and too much salt, you want to avoid all these things can affect your health, especially when you are growing. So let us be very careful. When you go out to buy things, read the labels. You don't just want to go and pick anything. Read the sugar content, read the salt content. These are very critical and very important, because majority of the food we buy, or even the bottled food, the canned food and other things, are the sauces and all the salad creams we buy from outside are so loaded with a lot of sugar and additives and other salt, which is not very good for the body. So you want to be very careful around this child. Be careful. You see, when you go to the store right now, there are so many things out there. They are selling things under normal circumstance you don't get, because they know people will be buying and buying and buying. But you also want to be very wise. Choose wisely. Don't choose anything. Don't think it's out there in the market, so you want to look at the labels and see if it's healthy or good for your cooking or your baking or adding to any type of your food you are eating for the holidays. And then the next one, we also want to look at control portions. See, that is the biggest thing. We all make mistakes. When it comes to times like this or feasting like this, we always want to eat and eat. We are all, you see, we are all part of it. It's not only one person. Because when you see the food, you want to enjoy everything, especially when there are different foods on the table or things that you normally don't eat. You can try them little by little, but you don't have to overeat. You don't have to overeat them. So portion control is very important. That's why you have to know the traits of eating, the concept of eating. There are some things you can eat them good amount, and you will not feel guilty. Your veggies, your salad, all these things you can eat them and you never feel guilty. But if you want to heap rice on your plate, about 3, 4 ladles of rice, and eat them, actually you will feel guilty, because the amount of starch that the rice and other things contains cannot be compared to your veggies and fruits. So let us be very careful. If possible, use smaller plates and bowls to help manage portions without thinking too far. So when you're eating, don't go for the big plates. Get the little plates. That's something I learned in Japan. In Japan, they eat with little cups, with little bowls, with little plates. And so everything is teeny, 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 teeny on their plates. And by the time you finish eating, it fills you so much. Sometimes your mind will tell you, oh, this is too small, this is so little. But believe me, the body doesn't need too much. Little things. You can eat thousand things at the same time, but in little portions or little quantities, and it will square up. So let us be very cautious when it comes to portion size and portion. Let us discipline ourselves, because we can do it. Because of our health reasons, we can do it. And then also we want to use quality cooking. Use quality cooking, salmon and baking gadgets This is the season, the time of the season where everybody is cooking so that we can avoid too much toxins in our food. So today I'm going to show you something very important here. You see, let us avoid using these aluminum pans and bowls for baking our turkeys, our chickens, and other things. You know, these ones are cheap quality and there are a lot of chemicals that when you bake the heat, when it goes into the oven, when you put cold things in these things, they are okay. But once it touches the heat, it releases a lot of toxin into the turkey, into the chicken, into the what have you. So let us avoid for the sake of you, avoid cooking with aluminum pans like these ones we buy from the store every day. You see, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. But rather, instead, you want to go in for good quality baking plates, bowls, what have you. They are all out there. And so today I want to show you one of the quality things. You see, these ones are designed specifically for baking. And so the materials they use are more quality and more better. And above, it doesn't even burn your turkey and other things. So it's healthier and better than using the aluminium foil. So let us also be cautious. We want to avoid or eliminate too much toxins getting into our food as we cook, as we bake our turkeys. And you know, we Africans or we black people, we like our turkeys very well done. And so with me, my turkey stays in the oven for about 6 hours. The reason is I want it well done, just to cook it well done. I personally does not want any turkey with water flowing in through. So I cook it well to drain everything and what becomes a dry. That is what I like. And so cooking it for long hours, you need something good that can prevent toxins from getting into your turkey or your baking and other things. Let's get quality baking gadgets as we bake, as we cook our food. Look out there. And then with the baking, we want to also get these quality wax paper. You see, this is unbleached. So go to your health stores where you can find these unbleached papers there for cooking, for baking, for wrapping, for covering your jollofs and other things. These are better. They are non-stick, microwave safe. You see, go to the food health store. We want to avoid using the everyday aluminum foil on the things we use. I stopped using those things for a long time because I saw they were adding too much toxin into the food I was cooking. So go for the better ones. You see, our health is very important. That is the wax paper. And then also for parchment paper. When you are baking, parchment paper, I also need parchment baking paper. See, this is one of them. If you care about your health, then you need to get unbleached. These are all quality good papers. You can get them from your health food stores or even from Sprout and other things. Get these good papers for baking. Parchment baking paper. These are safe to bake with in the oven for heat and other things. They are good. And then there's another quality. There are different qualities, you see. So some of these ones, these are healthier, better than the regular ones we use. These are all parchment papers for baking. It's unbleached. Look for unbleached, non-stick, silicone free, oven microwave safe. So if you want to put things in the oven, bake your potatoes, bake your other things, or wrap them in the oven, these are quality things you can use. And then with aluminium foil, I also want to grab this aluminium foil from Sprout, multi-purpose, oven safe, and recyclable. So you can use this over and over again. You see, all these things are because of our health. That's why we want to learn every day. We want to apply them, and we want to also invest into our health. You see, adding a little penny to the things you buy to get quality things really matters, and it's helpful. It's better than spending your money at the hospital, giving your money to doctors. So let us invest in our health. That's one of the way we can invest in our health. And then we have the plastic wraps. See, if you want plastic wraps to wrap your food, see, these are quality things. You can get them, and these are all clear and strong and microwavable. These are prepared in such a way, the plain papers. Not all plain papers or not all plastic are made the same. So you want to get the quality things for cause of your health. So go and look for them and search for them. These are things I want to encourage my viewers with today. And then another thing I want to share, don't use plastic plates and cups and spoons when you are eating hot food. These things are for cold things. So please use ceramics, plates, china wares, good ones, the cups, the metal spoons. These are better when you are eating, especially with hot food. So please don't use plastic. Plastic causes a lot of toxins and it goes into our bloodstreams and it causes a lot of diseases. You see, sometimes you may not see the immediate effect, but as we are aging, as we are growing, then all these things begin to have effect. So knowledge is very important. It's good to know all these things. So avoid eating with plastic spoons, forks, and all those straws, especially when the food is hot. When the food is cold, it's okay to use plastic containers. And when you're also packaging your food, the leftovers, don't put them in plastic bowls. Get ceramics. You see, they are the best. And these are all available. And then also, you want to search out to read for more instructions. And then when you're buying your sauces and other things, see, I want to encourage coconut secrets, organic spices. This one adds a good flavor to your food. Add it to your turkey, your chicken, your fried rice, your jollof rice, your potatoes, what have you, your eggs. This is so good and it tastes good and it tastes spicy. Coconut secrets. So we want to grab one. And then also we have add olives. Olives are also healthy. Olive. You see, that is what God has given us. Olives. So you want to add those to your food whilst we cook for the holidays. So the holidays is all about being mindful and cautious of what you are eating, what you are cooking, what you are buying. You don't just want to just do anything anyhow, because we want to really help maintain good health and live well and live happier and live longer and teach the young ones who are coming also how to cook and how to do other things. And so I want, as I'm about to end this program for today, I want to tell you that one thing I want to tell you, don't eat too late. Eating late is no. It helps you to gain too much weight. So by 3 o'clock, your turkey should be done and should be finished eating. Don't stay until 7, 8 o'clock, 9 before you eat your turkey. It takes forever to digest. So you want to eat early. With me, by 3 o'clock, I'm done eating. And when you are done eating, don't just sit in the couch. Go out with your family for walk and other things. It helps burn the food you eat. So eat early. Late eating of turkey is not good. It's not acceptable. You cannot eat turkey at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. No, even 6 is too late. By 3, by 4, you should be done eating with all the other things around you, and then go and exercise or go and walk so that you can burn more calories. And then also you have to be careful. Too much sugary drinks, sweets are also not good. Rather drink more water. Water is the best, so drink water. Water is good. If you want to drink other drinks, make some drinks from home. I prefer to do my own drink, especially with cranberry. Just get the cranberry seeds or nuts or whatever, put it in a bowl with water, boil it. And when it's cooked, just sieve it and add lemon and a little honey or stevia. And you are done. That's your juice. And it tastes good. So let us avoid drinking too much sugary food and drinks. And then for more fun, go out and walk with your family or play some games for better digestion. Add fermented food also to your cookings. These are goody for the gut. So add fermented food like tofu, sauerkraut, and other things. These are all probiotic food. Add a lot of probiotic food to your meals as you eat. They are all helping. They help also with digestion. So these are some of the things. And remember, animal protein always goes with bitter leaves. That's another secret I want to share with my viewers. If you want the animal protein to burn fast, always eat it with bitter leaves. When we talk about bitter leaves, we have dandelion, and we have so many greens that are bitter. Dandelion is one of them. It's good, and other bitter leaves are out there. So eat it with bitter leaves, with fresh leaves, and ginger, garlic, onions. These are probiotics food and prebiotics that really help to digest the food quickly. So these are little things I want to share with you as we prepare for Thanksgiving and Christmas occasion and the festivities that are coming. I hope you have enjoyed this program, and I hope you have learned something, because we are always learning. Every day is an opportunity for us to learn. So we are always learning. I'm learning. You are also learning. And so God bless you one more time for being with me on this program, Wellness Wednesday. Remember that one of the greatest wealth is your health. When you have good health, oh my, you are blessed. You can live longer and fulfill your purpose on earth. I don't think God wants us to leave the earth now. He has plans and purpose for us. There's so much work to be done on earth. If not, even in your own home, your family, your children, God wants you to work hard. And so God will be grateful to us. Until I see you again, God bless you and bye bye. We want to extend our greeting, our thanksgiving to our viewers for today. God bless you. Those watching from both far and near in US, in Japan, in Canada, in Australia, and other places. God bless you richly. And those who watch it afterwards. I hope you have enjoyed this program. And I'll see you again next week. Bye. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Eat, have fun, but remember with caution and be intentional of what you eat. Bye.